Awusuya Kennedy akompre kwa Japan ade se omuchiremu a Akomea kwa se hypocrisy bi ekoso MPP party ni mesan se Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ebe kasa de a asembie ani ho na emom se Kennedy akompre kwa Japan bibi na no de a ekire se Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ene wotan ani eno na Kennedy akompre kwa Japan ni spokesperson ba akupchiremu a ade se bio awusuya yenti mra
Bawumia an analysis on these same people there ejitum can you analysis there or say party? What sort of stupidity is this? Excuse my language. And before you lose your sense of being objective.
If you have the partner man so on take amfa.
No, or is it because any BC said Umako Chisti to me pay and send you to me TNT for them? You may be the woman at the Sakwa Bermunti no more, but woman needed the bigger party one. I would have thought to say, Omo can say, Kennedy Japan, and on my Lusu election and in some more kind. Omo want to make some crack in the Japan can't tell them Lusu election. You lose with Dr. Bawumia begin and one cancer, a year debt restriction. Ye wa bremu and the my Lucy election. Dr. Bawumia begin and what as arrogance of power, the my Lucy election. Dr. Bawumia begin and what as the my Lucy election. Dr. Bawumia begin and not about the cassette, Ghana focus here in the reshuffle, Yanya into the Lucy election. Ono the Lucy way no become. But in the Japan, the Uhim San election. So when a member chess election, you will lose. Into the was and say, the member American, the end of Wajuma. And the penibelity as a manoka. You lose we ya about me, Abeka, your boy, and some man say, who you may lose election. Really? You're going to it's nice. So we are near Canada, dear near because your time can the Japan will engineer time party. Any public your party says, yeah, and one of can say, almost lose almost sense of reasoning. They are losing it, and for me, the earlier almost recognizing no more bad, do my the better. You see, now to be because when people party, my not careful about say party. Obi bia na no aka say asema honorable can aka yen sema also disunit for party ni san kofo ni nyina ohene e kontompo sem na braba sem but so am fre you can say a spade Sophie I'm going to say Sophie ne ko say atrekesia ye better die. What the kind of audio be Honorable His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Sylvia Okana. You know, as a man yet Abuchin Kwan of Okanawa can be.
Yes. Ghana pen, yes.
Yes. I'm a mechanic, maybe I know ye program I make her say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be or yes, I research and man of data, man information, man cancer answer, any panel M1 or man of wrong information. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nipa doctor say or share and also share doctor no. Or non doctorate no a PhD a nimdie osia ye and odinya doctorate no. And medical doctor. It's me cry Mrs. say info Obima Dr. Bawumia information binas or cancer with the background no. On one obeying the research and so and sana dear also waka. And some of the kind initially program here on the NCC so no so or can it be a way and don't know who said your work can't China say Kennedy Japan and penny baby now. Obi be our person of contestant on penny baby now. And my sister won't did a chinny be machine TV back also address a phone and they are the court 3 times, 4 times. But I did back home, you know, we fee and say, Suswam pa say, oh, the young fat Professor Milsa, or no, your position now, Dr. Bamia wouldn't in the young fat home. Or can so and Rollins again.
Debbie.
Because Rollins, first time or we near 110, or can't Professor Mills. So if he said, Tama Rollins said the Professor Mills score is sending a Kufuado, Edgina Marcia Pabom Yankui. Professor Mills score and Professor Mills echo for me to say the Dr. Baumia perform me and candy support the Professor Mills Recovery.
Debbie.
And about John Mahama, the first attempt to the presidency, he won.
But I know they will say Ghana for Ehu Nemobo no Motuman because that time now Professor Mills won't hear yes and no boy Ghana for a year Ghana for Mobono Motuman.
No, that is an insult to the voting population in Ghana. So Kase Ghana for Fumunyan San Koto Ghana for
I drop Beni no more the man.
It's not make us Okasa Udi Ghana for it. So like Ghana wouldn't be mope. Nanny and Kay, then you have more instead of Mohammed Timinja, and then you have more broco to mana. And then at 2024, if more brony will Ghana for Sakotua Baba. Robizano Hosa. Obo, Oshaya Bakosema. 1992, a free soldier by military eba democracy. Rollins is soldier Tadigo. That time, not run said for baby near results now. We all saw what happened.
And I've been process Nipo.
Yeah, not a new.
Yeah.
And she Professor Bahin. The first challenge, we also said he did not do what he did. It was like, or no man will be in a name, Ebekasaya, my whole democracy. The performance wasn't not as near expected. But on the only danger MP before Buayan could be 1996. And yes, one yes, young fan so resource will not name the decreasing of a Dubois and paying for that time taking say parliament. And when a man MPP party maybe who said that was a bad decision. Prof. Eddie and me take here because the parliament and the two now can never improve in terms because the 96 million you see in 2000 after 18 when and when MPP were demonstrating in India, answer the men that they had our parliament in 96. And I'm gonna go say, so you was any power more my mumium for 2 million. And so we share against Rollins. So near your popularity contest for Ghana at that time, there was nobody who had the charisma and the popularity than Rollins. The President Kufuor's even first attempt was a good show, a good build-up from a Dubois Indiana. So 2000, President Kufuor Ewene. Me, now President Kufuor, it was rumored of supporter and Chamantini in 2007.
Yeah.
And the Akotua Kufuado Ewene. Upi said the Kufuado Ekwen and Kufuado Kunya 40% and 41% or 37 or 38%. And then MPP for the cancer, young or President Kufuor Private Cancer, send the country must say, young catch the machine and go. Send an uncle for a woman, says I'm an episode. But the Kufuado almost nearly lost out by over 70,000 votes.
Yeah.
Kufuado got that up to a little over 70,000 voters. So Kufuado won the first one. He had over 49%, which showed that almost 50% of Omomotuaba Ghana no more Kufuado. And this is what Nipa we say Kufuado. What's a call second election? Now what do you do? Which is your Kufuado? There be to party in there who say, oh, so you're about 50% of who pen and ask them that are there. And it's something an uncle 2012. Forget about saying you move for so and but 2012 figures Akufo-Addo pulling over 47%. Right?
Yeah.
Pulling over 7%, which was still closer to the 50% mark.
Mm-hmm.
So again, you will say Akufo-Addo still maintaining or about 2%.
Yeah.
She knew Akufo-Addo term no plan I can win 49, second term or about 47. Per Bawumia analogy, would the young fan be a walker? On all the first term, we are saying
38.
Can we say so? Of course, second term, per Akufo-Addo logic, no, or better, as about to be 36 or so. So now 40
I worked to 36, 35.
And it's what we want now. Statement about Miaka and then I said, or GD said 2028 NPP betting our election. Which I also believe said 2028 you bet me a winning election back. But not with Dr. Bawumia. Many view you bet me a winning. Name mu and yet Dr. Bawumia the DNA bet me a winning.
Or can be said
because
or can say answer not because no over to us no. Or can be said or share a year 2028 Ghana for Eddie Etra Sabia to us so we a first time a cancer candidate one person beto abamao na NDC be presenting new candidate in 2028 and also wabada about 2024 anyi nti bedu 2028 no what the ono ne NDC candidate ni gina ho a omde ehumobro beto ama ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
me say enye no cre I think enye no cre Professor Mills the vice president 110 Oni J. Kofi. Chama J. Kofi the first election. Professor Mills about the year Rollins running mate. J. Kofi 96 when Mills be when year vice president. But you call the year 2000. Then you because Mills and so I more popular than
Kofi.
Mahama be president for 4 years. And we free seen him. Bawumia be here by for 8 years. Not media pabo Bawumia being seen Akufo-Addo. Economic guru. Onu we say. So Bawumia within the 8 years was more popular than John Mahama. But only the question idea is here. Let's assume or MPP the NDC will be so for the back. Is Haruna Idrisu a new face in Ghanaian politics if or no in the back? So NDC because the Muntaka Muhammad Mubarak back. Muntaka Mubarak or a new face for Ghanaian politics.
Only new face, but the first attempt.
That when on Nosa here call parliament, Koye minister, Pampas, 7 years by, and the Ghana for Ghana Muntaka Mahmoud Bawumia. And again, when in Makase, and the Canadian in Agyapong, Ekujina Makola. Now, ofisi circle road the side. Near the Mahmoud Bawumia Kujina Makola, near the new face upon the side. Now, you giant pay would you say, the family anyway, almost say Ubiam ran in town. Why in the John for the That is the test of popularity. So, what the Nippon see the idea? Fine, not to do on Obinim. Is Bawumia telling me say he's more popular than Kennedy Agyapong? Is that what he's saying?
That's what he's saying.
Listen, Dr. Bawumia more popular than Kennedy Agyapong. And you have internet a job for taxi drivers. Baby, I'll be a bit Ghana for say. Someone they can be Agyapong bar. You bet for Bama, but man for now, my young two man. And then people for no man for now, of the Bawumia, go daily cook me. The record now can kind. A mood in the engine of credit, no champion. Said go ahead, yellow. Circle for the with the percentages. Say Akufo-Addo with the percentages. Which one is intro? Bawumia analysis on these same people, they are a G2. Can you analysis there? or say party. What sort of stupidity is this? Excuse my language. Hey, NPP for you lose your sense of being objective.
If you am the partner man so on take amfa.
No, or is it because any NPP say Umako Chisti to me pay and who send you to me TNT? For them, you may be a woman at the Sakwa Bermunti no more, but woman the bigger party one. You see, at any point in time, Makasa Obia Nyame Ejinipi. Before the 2003 presidential run of a primary, I was on Happy FM. And I'm a catcher host now on the program and say, Mopa Yemfa Alachematin, Yemfa Mahmoud Baumia, Yemfa Kennedy Agyapong, these three leading candidates. Any constituency. Now, Yemma Nipa not NPP for to Abankwa, no constituency Nipa Ghana for. So when you na Nipa Miensa will be a Kasa will be and every survey, every radio program, every analysis be by the HSA Kennedy Agyapong was the people Ghanaians, not NPP for Ghanaians were looking for. And Ghana for also and the mayor way near. And this a woman in Ghana for now would the party we interest in you could see one. I know so that the Koji 38 and finally they will say and 38 and 40 to 42. I mean, you're serious for once. Not young for agrarian 20. Agrarian most those who NPP. Some people feel that it is their right, say, because the Baumia vice president in on one was the identical because John ABB Samuel Kufado in San also here. Kufado, if he was the vice president to J. Kufo and Kufado lose 2008 election. Unfortunately, Akufo-Addo was not. And Oma Kojina Baumechia and almost say Obioma crime will be a contestant. Only way I'm a mob because sometimes I'm perceiving where were they when party Nina rooted for Akufo-Addo and voted against Aliu Mahama, who was Kufuor's vice president. Aliu Mahama, none who has some Ghana, would be necessarily be seen there, would be a bit baby and work as somebody for Aliu Mahama.
Baby.
Yet, we said, Akufo-Addo, though on near vice president, but as a minister and as a party person, no, Akufo-Addo was more popular and obeyed me out with election than Aliu Mahama. Maybe Akufo-Addo point. So even if history, ever repeating a one and a macan, Baumia Kennedy Agyapong, if you have these two, and then Ghana for one is Nico Jamia to Agomana, si Jom Sisi, si Jom Neko Busaye Sobino, because schools never start Sobino. Target the youth, target the elderly. And the Menoka say, you may meet video be and this gentleman, I know what's now Wontumi, a lawyer Ambao. Pack in the day that point, I say, oh, sorry, or say no fan channel. Now, oh, you're too hard on him. Can you imagine?
No, say they're all in your not name free, but not a or Sebin and Uncle Phobia Seno and not all ye.
You, or any probably no one say election or any COVID when your mayor was king. But because now a movie baby, I can't no one to mean so in here. And may you win answer, so they were sorry. Professor Amache of KNUST, political science lecturer. To the point, class on Quade, Nanopai, man, Cassetia, Ken, what you can get a point of not in the Abuakas, but indirect as some more kind. Now, will be returned. Just about 2 months ago, in Ghana, Professor Amache openly pack in the Yapon said he thinks a way too harsh on fine channel. While Baba realized said that they are going to do this thing, need power which just like in the Yapon. Can you imagine? Somebody just 2003 insulting this man, campaigning for Bawumia. Now times and says, baby, I didn't do no book is sending them an M.Y. I can't be between a book. Almost Bawumia, so much accept the things and say, me so say, and not maybe a book and Jemo Mosha say, as a Kenta said, yeah, they want to twist it and say that since of person so seeds of disunity in the party. That is not true. Me Makase, Ubia no Kennedy, NPP in Kennedy Japan. Oma and also Mudo NPP as Kennedy Japan. Own contribution to the party, I think. I went here by a friend of Charles Opoku. Many of friends on Facebook, I mean, everywhere. The deeper be requested, so sometimes you accept me share that me meeting that, but I just accepted maybe some years ago the friendship on Facebook. And sometimes because Facebook let me who near money in summer or post you about Kennedy Japan. No, I ran to it serious. And surprisingly, let me go share a post by Kobia guy back with a friend of Matt. Minimat was within one group. Martin Prim. Martin Trail Busa said, I can Japan, and apart from Sika, what in my party. You beat me at your individual beer, what me a fan of one manesi. Really? Have you forgotten in summer? Yeah, majority leaders say a minority leaders say of parliament after the markets a better part in Japan. And more than one. What I mean, you just on the other business partners or no my Juma or Moye Kombu Gedi. MP so much bill man can work in the Japan the ball and let the MB before refi. A question the Wayama individuals. What sort of hypocrisy is this? I didn't want to be many parts no credit or some metantro. Because on one promoting the selfish interest. Baby, I done a Bruce Mecca Nama can be MPP for if we make this mistake again, say you sank and the Japan before phobia bar. I am sorry. Party no Yebebre opposite. In 2028, Yebebre. There's a trophy. You have your best shot to go and win the trophy. They are all strong. They are fit. You have a captain. Also, the now you want to go the difficult way. I would have thought to say, Omo can say, Kennedy Japan, and on my election and in some more kind. Omo want to make some crack in the Japan can't tell them election. You lose way Dr. Baumia begin and all the cancer. A year debt restriction, a year were very much, and the my election. Dr. Baumia begin and all the arrogance of power, the my election. Dr. Baumia begin and all the cancer, the my election. Dr. Baumia begin and all about the cancer. Ghana focus here in the reshuffle, ya into the election. Ono the elusive way no obeka but in the Japan the ohu kaya san ye for election. Say when na mehu a che say election ye be lusu. Nti the was say and say the mehu na American ye ndu mo adwuma. MPP ni be the tia se ma no ka. Ye lusu we ya ba omi abeka ye boy nsema man say wo hu the be lusu election. Really? Ya gini wo fi. It's nice. So we are near Canada, no dear near can because a your time can the Japan win engineer time back, you know. The new public your party to see and one can say, almost yeah lose almost sense of reasoning. They are losing it, and for me, the earlier almost recognizing no more but do my the better. Dr. Baumia Biani very fine gentleman. But my proposal for 2024 was said, President Biden and President Obama, if we are moved from 20 2008 to 2016. And rather Hillary Clinton attorney the Hokakano popular no person opponent. Biden, if you know what's 19. And a Democrat appreciate Hillary supporting. But when Donald Trump for election 2016 will lose the year. Then people called on Biden, so and say we crank your Maokoi or by when Jimmy Sandra. For me, that was my proposal to Dr. Baumia in 2024. So at that time, na and some caution you Ghana, we be able for it now, we know Fuma Emily. So he should step aside the people. Let's present a new person. Dr. Baumia can go reflect later. He still had the opportunity to come. But since we've been previous Ghana was becoming the president, it's going to be difficult. And the more promises or the baby back on board, I'm here winning presidency. When can you deliver? The Northern votes, the Zongo votes, the arresting of the inflation, and you must say in Baku Predwa, which in the end. And you are here telling us today by hook or hook, no, it will not work. And Nikkei interview be na Agyapong just about last weekend we had an opportunity to say interview. I will also express some frustration about machinations maybe a bit more year or fighting just to bring Dr. Baumia back. Agyapong supported Baumia. If fail, Baumia can win us 2028 election. Why don't we see Agyapong sitting in the bus like campaign? Not a campaign on and on Dr. Baumia. Another one.
Sapepepe.
We are still Agyapong on the bus in India.
Where's he?
I didn't know West. Oh, you see, people are not asking themselves some of these questions. At the end of the day, I feel watching every Baumia with the views. No, Baumia to me and winning. I mean, for even in some good nature. What will be? At the end of the Agyapong win to a Agyapong so contested for presidential candidate. Because of Agyapong the Baumia. Names need be a PP educable. Oh, Mark, I would be there. No more. So it's not about personality. It's about who can deliver power to us or for us. Why the back what you mind? And who will be a or my nation friend say this is the person we want and we are saying today. So we can be exercise Agyapong says some about setting the record straight on the Dubai, on Kofi, on the Kufuado, and even on Baumia. One can say, yeah, I will tell that person that he lacks intellectual capacity. Or either he is suffering from a damage to the brain. Well, then I don't know how the person analyzes the issue. Or more about Baumia kind of thing. No body can time in tea. No shame mummy to find poor now can say. And I know that I didn't know can I look to me nay. And go for cool why you mama party about power, a baby, then go for Costa. O mo yire num nianom abegigi post na party 40. They ma sister omo matra bochi abegigi post na party 40. Na ken Agyapong catch say mo ma me opportunity a party for na mo na ma brain na mo na osebudi. And na can you suba o me di set example am people for say asma me catch no mo rest about Mahama afa Mahama yes animal. Mahama appointment like okay. Party need your year, you may be the teachers of a man baby because what you may hear in our party number power. Was it the same for MPP? And my young some MPP, any seeker resources as some MPP of dinner. Abu Ramadan no hefa. Abu Ramadan no papa no wonye PNC adwuma no mo ye. PNC adwuma na MPP adwuma. Ye we ne power wie onye ba omi akonta. Enya ba omi ase. Ya ngoso so man ko mo post. Ye nya ma ibibi. Ye nya bibi o. And what benefits animal we in area? So must have business and some from mobile. Now, some was a some way you know from NBC. And it's any the one then tells you to see that about where the president and on so book for Panama on position. Because maybe you have to one. It is not how we manage a political party. If you don't look at may I believe that I mean for now no. And near my young starting to some of us a distance, no, but senior strong voice after this studio, we will still be doing things from here. But when things get near to talk, senior here, like we did before and during the 2023 primaries, we will all get back there, push this agenda as far as we can. For Ghanaians, especially MPP, for to know that this man is for young MPP. This man is not for.
Mr. Padman. Eba ne say na eye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kasa na as obi amfa no as obi ante na honorable Ken Kwan kasa na Abe News.
Because any every fee there. Really a fellow. It is what Kasa within the party assembly making. Or within the party office or no fellow. They pretend to on Kasa or but when you can cheat for there is no way you best sorry I say about me Kasa here for criticizing. No. But Omo trade Ken Kasa hey let's go and attack him. Bawumia Kasa, the whole Ghana, I'm not sure, say, Opa, or Kujum, Nakwe surveys, we are Kasa, find the no what. They will tell you so much you can do. Because people want to hear Japan. Kofi person mutin sama can, because Okasa or my hope, Okasa or my encouragement, Okasa lift you up. He put some kind of a self-belief in you that you can do it. With hard work, with discipline, with excellence, with integrity, with all those stuff, you can make it. He stands for truth. He stands for honesty. He stands for dedication. And I've said, sir, if you are corrupt, if you are dishonest, you can never get close to that man. And that is the kind of leader we all want to associate with, we want to be with. If you Ghana phone, be a penasamachi. But Jenny and the woman imagine say, the obey be an try afan on the bonding. Okay, the video could try to teach you, say, would the DMP before I tell waves or say party man or DMP before Jimmy and the American fully interview, which is about 10 minutes or 8-10 minutes. A buy. Ubia a posty, ubia a full interview. Now, the band said, I associate can because someone can say, your plan or can defend it as a party. So, you will need to do my imagine say, already the scripture, Bible, Prana, 30 verses, they will create 2 extra verses. Obviously, the devil has said it and added that it is Ken who has said it. And they will only pick those they have added just to say, hey, I don't know why. There's a saying, in Rastafarianism, they say, who jobless, no one cares. We want to say, making him popular, and that is what they fail to recognize.
Do you think so, or more messenger and convey a man or more? My main fan from this point. Let's assume you're 2020. Dr. Bawumia, a year, MPP, running mate.
The dollar is now at 1 cedi, 12 pesos, $1, 12 cedis, or let's say $1, 13 cedis. Fuel is now selling at 13 cedis per liter. So this is a message I wrote about me and Boko Cancer and Travelman. Because one year man would dinner so your campaign would be the vice president. Then it means MDC has outperformed you. Did you have Uncle Cancer? That is the problem for me. So there's some Dr. Baumia Betia catching in Muslim war, which we are winning Muslim for when the Muslim community attacked him, say he's not consistent with the Muslim beliefs. He's not proving that he's a true Muslim. I am not saying it because I'm not a Muslim, so I can't actually tell who a true Muslim is and who, when people have doubt about his religion, how that person is. I'm not one, so I can't tell. But that is what people are saying about him. They don't know about and go for musica, did that exchange program. Wontumi new musica. Chango follow. They're still alive. Almost kind still to show more investment than mature and Sunday motor. And some of these investments may be there 2020 2030. What's that big Johnson saying economic about better man? Let's have extended on 2014 2050. You're serious for once. Those people are still there. Almost more investment than mature in 2032, 2033. Then if I don't people talk about me, now I don't know better. Almost straight. No matter I never feel you. It's sometimes I get worried when it seems or it looks like the research department of the party is not working. It's not working because the party research here is demand. By now, the party itself and where the future of the party should be heading towards. And I know some of the leaders know. Might not be all, but some of them know. And the truth is, Dudwana himself, the future is not Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. He's a fine gentleman. He can be anywhere. Says so be a vice president, so he's like you see, a leader, an elder in the party. He can be from the back, advise, do things. But Pastor generally Didier, I think it will be difficult for Dr. Baumia to.